Good morning, I am Urmila, Assistant Professor in Fashion Designing Department. Today my topic is tool and instrument used in pattern making. Tool and instrument in pattern making. We use a number of tools and instruments in the pattern making, like measuring tools, cutting tools, swing tools and all. First we discuss the measuring tool. Measuring tools are the most essential thing in the making a pattern, and the key to success in garment construction lie in taking accurate measurement of the subject and by using the appropriate tool for the pattern making. First is the measuring tape. Measuring tape is indispensable for the taking body measurement. It is 152 centimeter or 60-inch long with the measurement on both sides. It's once and it made of the metal having 3-inch length, in the other is made of the same metal having the half-inch length. The side with the half-inch length is used for measuring a circular area, while the side with 3-inch length is used for a vertical area. And the second is CPG measuring tape. CPG measuring tape is basically used for the coat, blazers, draftings, and the CPG measuring tape is the used for taking measurement of for a coat. 3 measurements. This is the chest, shoulder, and the next depth of the side can be taken at a time. Apart from these, over shoulder and under shoulder measurements can be recorded with the tape. The collar wheel and the collar circle is the basic tool for the combing colors. The first circular color diagram was designed by Sir Isaac Newton in 1666. The color wheel is designed so that the vertically any color you pick from it will look good together. Over the year, many variations of the basic design and have been made, but the most common variation is wheel of 12-inch color based on the rip and color model. Leg measuring tape. It is a tape used for measuring the inner part of the leg, and it is made of wood in the shape of a crescent, and the measuring tape is fixed at the center of the circle. The circle is the interrupt with the leg of the measure and the inner portion for the leg by the tape. Measuring stand. Next is the measuring stand. Measuring stand used for the mostly full garment. Full garment mean upper body part and the lower body part. We measure the full body part with the use of measuring stand. Measuring stand is used for measure long garments such as a long overcoat, frocks, gowns, as well as the flare of the garment, and is the standard a rod of aluminium is fitted on the stand, and the rod has graduating scale which give the vertical measurement. Aluminium rod is like we use in the measurement of the gown, because gown is the full garment, coat is the overcoat is the full garment, and it is also a frock. Baby frock is also a full garment, though we use for the basically full garment only. Next is the ruler. It is based tools for the making long straight measurement. It is mostly used for checking grain line and marking hem. Grain line is according to we check the fabric and then we mark the hem line with the help of the ruler. Next, drafting device. Drafting device equipment is used for the making paper pattern, and this is the second stage of the pattern making. Use the measurement taken. The drafting is carried out according to the design of a garment, and the following drafting equipment is used. First is the L scale. L scale, called a tri-scale or L scale, is made of a wood and steel. The L scale has one arm and which measure 12 inch and the other arm is 24 inch. It is used for the drafting a brown paper to draw a perpendicular line, and that name we call L scale just because its structure like L. English alphabetic L shape structure, that's why we call L shape scale. Leg shaper. It is made of wood and plastic. Either 24 and 36 length are available. It is used to measure and shape the interior part of the leg. Leg shaper mostly used for the hip garments. Next is the tailor art curve. It is made of plastic and wood and this is used to draw curve in the drafting. We use if we draw a curve like in armhole, in that bust part, we use, if any kind of minor curve and major curve, we use Taylor art curve, we use French curve. It is made to a transparent plastic and it help to marking a shape of neck, depth side and bottom side of the garment. If we use depth curve and neck curve and neck shape and structure, then we use French curve. Compass. It is mainly used for making a curve for umbrella cloth. If we are designing a umbrella cloth, that we necessarily use a compass. Next is drafting table. Drafting table is the most important thing in the pattern making, because without drafting table we have many we face many kind of problems. And it is wooden table for 3-inch height and 4-inch wide and 6-inch long, and the surface should be smooth and firm. We likely use a fine velvet fabric on the surface also for a softened texture. And the Milton cloth. Milton cloth, it is a thick blue colored woolen cloth used for drafting. Yeah, that's the fabric we use in the drafting table, that called Milton cloth. It is mostly used for a practicing draft by students. The surface can be brushed and reused until correct drafting and obtained. The Milton cloth is the most important, the another part of the table, just because we pin up the fabric and we pin up the paper also in the fabric with the thumb pins and all. And the next is brush. A brush is used on Milton cloth to rub the mistake while drafting. Brush, if we have created any kind of mistake, we can rub with the help of the brush. Brown paper. It is used for drafting by placing on the drafting table. While using brown paper, a grain line should be followed. Next is pencil. Pencil is a very common thing in pattern making. Pencil is used for marking on brown paper. We are also use a Taylor chalk on the for brown paper, but pencil is very stable. It's very stable. Then we use pencil also. Rubber is frequently used for deleting mistakes. Good quality rubber which does not leave black line should be selected. We use fine and good quality rubber, just because if we are facing number of problems and number of wrong lines on the pattern, then we can leave with the help of the rubber, and the no paper damage and the no black lines are see on the paper. Red and blue pencil, they are used for marking on the fold and grain line. If we are marking a grain line on the fabric on the paper and the fold line on the paper, then we use red and blue color pencil, just because we saw the easily we see the grain line and the fold line. And marking device are used for the transferring the details of the paper draft of the fabric. Next is the marking tools. Marking tools is the transfer the details of paper draft of the fabric. That means we transfer all the details from paper to fabric. First is Taylor chalk. It is made of China clay and is available in different color. It is used for marking the paper pattern on the cloth. Alteration and construction marking are drawn using Taylor chalk. Taylor chalk is easily available in market in very cheap price. And the next is chalk in pencil form. This is used for a pencil and is ideal for marking thin accurate line. This is used for marking pleats, dart and the buttonholes. Tracing wheel. This is used for a transferring the pattern marking on fabric, but for sheer fabric and loosely woven fabric, the tracing wheel should be used for care, otherwise the fabric may get damages. Because tracing wheels have a little bit fine than if we are used on the transy fabric and the woolen fabric, so that make holes. A little bit holes, that's why we can't use. And the next is dressmaker carbon paper. Carbon paper are mostly used for transferring the patterns, and in embroidery they are used for a tracing a design, and they are available in several color included white, and they are available in market in very cheap price and easily available in everywhere. Next is the cutting tools. Cutting tool is the most important. Cutting devices and equipment should be selected and used with the maximum accuracy, and a slight change in cut result in a hug fitting gum problems, and these tools must be selected and maintained properly in order to use them effectively. The first is cutting table and the cutting board. Cutting table is a 6 feet and 4 feet long and the wide 3 feet height. People working in a standing position use the table, and people who works sitting use a cutting board, and a cutting board should be 6 feet height. Shears. They are typically utilized cutting thick material and usually 10 to 15 in length. The paper cutting scissor. There are a small scissor available in various size and meant for the cutting paper. And the next is picking shear. Picking shear is like a zigzag shear. We call also zigzag shear, and this cut the edges in zigzag manner, and it is used for a finishing seam and raw edges, and it gives a decorative apparel to the raw edges while at the same time avoid unraveling of yarn. Trimming scissors. They are used in carrying out the alteration, trimming seam, repair and cutting thread while sewing. In the next, buttonhole scissors. These are used for making holes for